Hi everyone. So in this short module, I wanted to speak about habits and how they can cause havoc with us. Now, if you're on a wellness and health campaign, you may have habits that are self-serving, which are good habits, but then we may have what we call non-serving habits that when we're on a wellness and health campaign that are not serving as well. So that's why I wanted to go through with you the loop of habits. Now, first of all, just let's have a look at what is a habit. So some definitions: a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up and possibly not serving. So as I say, if you're on a health and wellness campaign and you think of a habit, you know, you might just go for a cup of tea and you automatically just pick up a biscuit. You know, that's a habit if you're on a health and wellness campaign that's possibly not serving you well. Okay, and it says it there, a pattern or an action that is acquired and has become so automatic that it is difficult to break. Doing the same activity the same way each time, leaving no time for thought to change. Okay, so that's some examples of habits. So let's have a look at the loop of habits then. Okay, the habit loop. So there's three parts to the habit loop, and we will go through them individually. So you have 1, the cue, 2, the routine, and 3, the reward. So let's explore this loop then individually. So number 1, the cue. So habits don't happen unless the cue triggers them. And some of the cues could be a location. So it could be in the supermarket, could be at the gasoline or petrol station. It could be at work, could be at home. So it could be a location. Then it could be a time, a certain time of the day, you know, mid-afternoon, or it could be Friday night at 5 o'clock. So it could be a time. Emotions, you know, if you're feeling tired, angry, irritable, it could be an emotion, which is the cue. Or it could be other people. So it could be work colleagues, it could be family, children, friends. You know, that could be the cue as well that triggers a habit. And then past actions that you've had yourself. So that's the cue. The second part of the loop is the routine. So the actual routine itself. So coming home from work. So you could be driving home from work and that could be a routine. Okay, standing at the checkout. So you've done your food shopping and you're just standing out at the checkout. That could be a routine that triggers a non-serving habit. You know, if you're on a health and wellness campaign, paying for petrol at the petrol station or the gasoline station, going out for dinner, that could be a routine, you know, that triggers a habit that's not self-serving. Watching TV, you know, that could be a routine. And then you just get up to get something. Or making dinner. It could be that you're making dinner and you just pour yourself a glass of wine, say, for talking's sake, you know, and that's just a habit and you're just having that with your meal. Okay. But if it's not serving you well, then how can you change that? So that's the routine. The next part is the reward. So what do you actually get from the cue, the routine? Okay, the rewards are the most important parts because that's why the habit exists. Okay, so we're getting some sort of a reward from that habit. Might not be a good reward or a self-serving reward, but it is a reward. So it could be escapism to make you feel good. You know, it could be that you're overwhelmed or you've had a very busy time at work or busy time with family. And you think, you know, you just want to feel good. You want to relax, but you may be doing something that's not serving you well. It may be to alleviate boredom. You know, so you're bored. So what is the reward? Or just go up and get something, you know, to eat or drink. It could be a sugar rush, you know, that's the reward. You feel happy when you eat something or drink something with that sugar in it. And that's something that we address in other modules, why we get addicted to sugar. And just to either be comfortable around people, you know, you might feel that you don't feel very comfortable around people. So you use things as a reward to make you feel relaxed so that you do feel, and as it says there in the last one, that you feel you fit in or belong. Okay, so that's the cue, the routine, and the reward. So this short exercise, I mean, you might want to pause this now and just grab yourself a pen and paper or take a snapshot of this. So what I would like you to do is actually think of a cue. Think of something, you know, whether it be location, time, emotions, other people, or past actions. What is the cue to a habit that's not serving you well on this health and wellness campaign? So write that down, and you can pause this while you do that. Think of the routine. Is it coming home from work, standing at the checkout? And you can go through them. So again, pause this and then write down what the routine is. And then the last one, so you really have to think of the reward. What is the reason behind the routine? You know, have you had a stressful, busy, overwhelming day? And that actually might be something else that you have to look at to change those situations, okay? Obviously, which we're going to further in other modules. But is that what you're doing? You know, you want to relax, you want to feel good, but the actual things that you're doing to make you feel good, are they serving you well? You know, is it to alleviate boredom, to get that sugar rush, to get that high? And that's something else that we discuss in other modules. Or is it to be comfortable around people, to feel relaxed and to feel that you fit in? So think of the reward that you get from that habit, that it's not serving you well. So pause and write that down as well. And then the last part of this exercise is change your habits, change your life. So again, if you're on a wellness and a health and wellness campaign, and you do have habits that are not serving you, and you've went through that loop, and you've discussed or discovered your cue, your routine, and the reward. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to think of a good alternative that will serve you, depending on the reward you seek. So for example, you know, if you wanted to relax, what other thing could you do that would help you relax, that's going to serve you well? If you're bored, what other activity could you do that would serve you well and take that boredom away? So that's just a couple of examples. So think of something that would serve you well. So that's just that small short module. If you wanted some more modules like that, I hope you enjoyed it. You can download my app, Lotus Wellness, from the App Store and Google Play. Sign up there for the free course, and then I would see you inside there. So remember, think about those habits. Are they serving you well on your health and wellness journey? And if not, then find something that you can reward yourself with that helps you on your wellness journey. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.